I'm going to show you the setup and then I'll guide you through it. So grab your pillows. You're going to take your pillow or bolster, whatever you have. Your pubis bone will go to the end of your pillow or bolster. And then you'll place a block to support your nose so that way you can breathe. And then you'll come onto your belly. So your pubis, your shoulders, your belly is supported. Shoulders are rounded, palms down. Coming to lay on your belly, something underneath the forehead. Just letting your body decompress into the weight of the pillow, weight of the bolster. And just allowing yourself to sink deeper into the ground. And just notice right now if there's anywhere you are holding, anywhere you feel like you are maybe pushing the ground away. See if you can, in your mind's eye, shift your perspective to being held up. And when we take these prone-faced positions, it allows for us to stimulate the front of the body and to soften the back, releasing the backs of the thighs where the unconscious resides. Releasing the jaw, letting the shoulders be heavy and rounded. And just scanning your body from head to toe. Let's see if you can identify or bring to your awareness anywhere that's feeling small and contracted. And allowing the breath to be breathed, feel as if the back of the lungs can fill your entire space as you inhale. Letting the back, the ribs, the entire back body breathe. And then notice how that feels as you contract and you exhale. Notice how everything comes back to the midline. And breathing in, you can feel yourself ballooning, intercostal muscles, side ribs expanding, back lungs filling up. Exhale. Letting it come back in. Just drawing your awareness to the breath, feeling yourself breathe three-dimensionally, particularly paying attention to anywhere that's feeling stiff, tight, contracted. And keeping the eyes closed, start to visualize right in your midbrain, a streak of light, pure intelligence, pure source. So you breathe in, feel this light move from your midbrain down your spine to right in front of your sacrum, the origin of creativity. Origin connects to 72,000 points, meridians in the body, nadis. Breathing in, feel your whole body fill with this light as it travels down your spine. As you breathe out, feel your entire body charge and transform this light, radiance, magnetism, every cell of your body. Breathing in, silently hear the sound, sa on the inhale, sound of pure intelligence, pure inspiration. Breathing out, hum, distribution of this intelligence to every cell of your body. Joints become spacious. Connecting in. Feel yourself glowing with this light, always there. And breathing out, feel yourself merge with this intelligence, this unifying field. Keep your head heavy, bring your hands underneath your shoulders and moving very slowly. Tuck your toes underneath you and start to make your way back to supported child's pose. Letting your belly rest on the pillows, big toes touch, your shoulders relax. Just taking a few moments here in child's pose to breathe into the sacrum. No rush, nowhere to get. Walk your hands over to the right side, letting your head be heavy, keeping the eyes closed, the gaze internal. And still feel this kriya sa on the inhale. Hum. You can visualize this light as it moves from crown to base. Opening up. Getting in touch with what it is that you'd like to see manifest and unfold in your physical world. Sacrum is connected to swadhisthana chakra, the origin of creativity, where life begins and where we're able to manifest reality. Take your time as you walk your hands over slowly, no rush at all, over to the left side. When we breathe in and connect to that realm of infinite possibilities, we're able to touch genius. That's what sa represents. Breathing in that higher intelligence, unbound, no name. We let that light, that energy move down the spine and move towards the sacrum. We're able to let that genius charge and transform, making our dreams become reality. Breathing in, hear sa. Breathing out. Walk your fingers back to center, no rush at all. Let your head be heavy, your eyes closed, and take your time as you roll up one vertebrae at a time. It's coming to a seated pose. Press your palms right to your heart. Bow your head, just inviting whatever seed. Within a seed, bija. Seeds carry the ability, and an acorn has the entire oak tree right in its very seed, right in its very tiniest form. So whatever seed you are planting to see your world manifest, you can bring that into your heart center. We'll chant the sound Om. You can join me or listen. Take a deep breath to inhale. Put your chin down to your chest. Come up onto hands and knees. You can keep the eyes closed if you'd like. Spread your palms underneath your wrists. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Breathing in, broaden across the chest and collarbone. Face looks up, taking up cat. Cow pose. Exhale, chin to the chest, hum. Distribution of that intelligence. Breathing in, feel your body. Let your inhalation begin and then let your body move. It's almost as if your body is following the rhythm of your breath, letting the breath be the conductor. You don't have to move according to my call or how fast or slow I'm moving. But let your inhalation be almost a dance, and let your exhalation be that distribution of that dance. Breathing in, you can even add the mantra sa on the inhale, feeling that light move from crown to base. Breathing out, hum. Distribution of that intelligence, joints become spacious. Take two more on your own and feel the pads of your palms press into the earth. So there's this subtle resistance happening. The ground is holding you up, but you are pushing down to rise up. Relax the jaw, the head, the neck. Come to neutral spine. And then pour your weight into your left hand as you float the right arm long by the ear. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath left armpit, right ear to the mat. Backstroke your left hand to your sacrum. Take your time as you roll that left shoulder on top of the right. And then notice any place where you're feeling constriction, inviting a full, complete breath here. Sa. Once we've lost the breath, we're no longer in our practice. The practice is just a tool to get into who and where we really are. Where we really are changes in our phases of life. So maybe in a phase of beginning, we may be in a phase of ending, maybe in a phase of the in-betweens. The breath guides you. Let yourself surrender to that breath, the wisdom, the prana, that's very life force. It's guiding you. More breath here. Some on the inhale. Hum on the exhale. Left hand by the left ear, press down. Float your right arm long by the ear. Inhale to spiral out. Right hand underneath your right side shoulder. Pour your weight to your right hand. Float your left arm long by the ear. And then thread your left arm underneath right armpit, left ear to the mat. Take your time here as you navigate your body. Right hand to your sacrum. Roll your right shoulder on top of the left. Relax the jaw. Relax your neck. Take breath in. Release out anything that doesn't serve. Our exhalation not only carries toxins, stale air, stagnation, but energetically it also gives us agency to release what no longer fits in our beginning, middle, or end. One more breath here. And notice where you may be struggling. See if you can surrender. Surrender isn't a cop-out. It's actually a falling into yourself. Not a release of power. It gives you power. Float that right hand underneath your right side shoulder. Take your time as you reach that left arm long. Place your left hand back down to the earth. And then tuck your toes underneath you. Walk your hands a little bit in front of you. With resistance, take your knees up and back. Downward facing dog. 𝗔𝗿𝘁𝘀𝘁'𝘀. Take your time here. Root well into the pads of your fingers. Pedal the toes out. Might even keep a slight bend on the knees here. Just navigating, wrapping the upper outer arms by your ears. It's funny because Tadasana and Shavasana are actually one of the most difficult poses to master. And downward facing dog is how we usually start all classes before we begin the practice, but it's actually one of the most skipped over asanas. So notice what's coming up here. Notice if your armpits are flailing out and see if you can wrap them down. Notice if your upper ribs are sticking out and draw your navel in and up. This might change the positioning of your feet. Heels behind the widest parts of your feet. Relax the back of your head and neck. Might even shake the jaw side to side. Take a deep breath to inhale here, feeling steadiness in this pose. Take a deep breath to exhale out through the mouth. And then take your time, lift your heels, wave through your spine. Come to plank pose. Pause for a moment. You can draw your knees down to the earth if that feels a little bit better for you today. Might lift the knees up, feel your thighs engaged. And then with resistance, take your hips up and back, waving through your spine, downward facing dog. We'll take this 2 more times, moving to the breath here. Feel spaciousness as if each vertebrae in your spine, as you wave forward, inhale, come to plank pose. It's getting a little bit longer. Exhale, let your breath begin, your movement follow down dog. Just moving like this inside the breath. You might even visualize in your mind's eye seeing a wave. Early morning waves as they roll in towards the shoreline. On the inhale, coming to plank, and recede back to the body of ocean on the exhale. Hum. Next time you come to plank pose, pause for a moment. With or without your knees, bend the elbows straight back, exhaling out all of that stale air in one breath. Lower your chest all the way down to the earth. Take your time, bring your arms out to the side into a wide T. Place your left hand underneath your left side shoulder and then roll onto your right hip. So we're taking a little shoulder opener here. And then just pause. Just noticing what your body is giving you today. What is the feedback today? Without trying to make it like yesterday or last week. You might take that top leg and place it directly behind you. Again, there's no goal. Some days our bodies are more open. Some days our bodies require us to be more introspective. There's absolutely no right or wrong. Breathing in, see if you can connect back to that line of energy. So, take your time if that left leg is behind you. Let your left leg come to your right. Come back to a T, forehead down to the earth. Extend your left arm out to the left side shoulder, left side. Right hand underneath your right side shoulder. And take your time as you roll onto your left hip now. No rush at all. Push down in that right hand, making space across your left shoulder, left side chest. Take the time here, get intimate. This is your body. Your body is an expression of what is moving inside of you. It's an expression of your spirit. It's not just this thing. And then see if maybe that right foot needs to come behind. Again, this is just an option. If it's too deep, come out of it. So you've lost the breath. We're no longer in our practice. Remembering that asana movement is 12% of the entire practice of yoga. The first two, the yamas and the niyamas, are how we treat ourselves and how we treat others. So if we're treating ourselves with force or aggression, yanking ourselves into the pose, then that is going to naturally become the way we treat others. And then take your time very slowly. Take that right leg next to the left, roll back onto your belly, no rush at all. So letting that fluidity come back to the synovial joints of the shoulder. Extend your right arm. And then take a moment, let your forehead come down to the earth. Might even massage that third eye, rocking your head side to side. Bring your hands underneath you, tuck your toes, and then either coming through hands and knees, come back through plank or come through hands and knees and lift your seat up and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath to inhale, and on your exhale, look up at the space between your hands. Take a slow stroll forward, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Ragdoll your body here, letting the knees bend, belly on top of the thighs, hold on to the elbows and shake yourself side to side. Now, even though you're in ragdoll, see if you can scoop your belly in and up, and that's going to give you a little bit more spaciousness in the back body. So when you engage the core here, scooping the belly up, even though the chest is on the thighs, you might feel the back release. Switch the crossing of the elbows. Might even shake the head side to side, up and down, curl the lips. Then walk your hands now up the top of your thigh bones, no rush at all. Come up to Tadasana mountain pose. Stand for a moment. Roll your shoulders back, down your shoulder blades, and then flip the arms forward and up. Inhale, Urdhva. Let your exhale fold you through bent knees, standing forward fold. Release the back body. Let your inhale bring your hands to your shin bones, lengthening your spine, or to Uttanasana. Let your exhale fold you forward, belly to the thighs with bent knees. Standing forward fold. Moving like this a few times, Surya breaths. Inhale the arms around and up. If you can, you might even keep the eyes closed, making this a moving meditation. Moving meditation is an invitation to get to know yourself deeper, fuller. Inhale around and up, Urdhva. Breath beginning. Exhale through bent knees, prayer pose, standing forward fold. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Again, inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale to fold forward. As if you're breathing for the first time, take breath in, breath beginning, movement following, circle the arms around. Exhale, hands to heart, Tadasana. Take the arms around and up, inhale, feel breath beginning. Take the right hand to the right hip, pour your weight into your left foot, reach that left arm up and over. Keep the elbow long, jaw relaxed here. And stretch the breath. Float your right arm long by your ear, gaze up at your thumbs. Left hand to the left hip, send the hips over to the right side, reach that right arm long by the ear, relax the jaw. So a lot of times, even though we're opening up one side of the body, other parts of the body start to contract. Relax the jaw, relax the eyes. Float that left arm long by your ear, gaze up. Feel as if there's a subtle lift from your heart, gazing up. Stretch the breath here, and then on your exhale, fold forward over your thighs, Uttanasana. Let your inhale lengthen your spine, crown to base. Exhale to bend your knees, press your palms, and take one leg back, then the other, coming to plank pose. Take your time as you bend your elbows with or without your knees, lowering all the way down to the earth in one straight unit. All 10 toenails down to the earth. Baby cobra. Lift the heart here. So pressing down on the tops of the toes, feel the tops of your thigh bones engage. There should be no pressure in the lower back. If you feel the lower back, it's a sign that you've gone too far. Keep the neck long and squeeze your shoulder blades together as if there's a pencil in between. Connect back to that subtle line of energy. Brahma Nadi line, a line to pure source, pure intelligence. Sa on the inhale, hum on the exhale. One more breath here. And making the adjustments that are necessary for your body today. And then lower your third eye down to the earth, tuck your toes, and then either coming through table pose, which is what I'm demoing, or lifting through plank, come back to down dog. No rush, nowhere to get. Take that right leg straight up and back as if you're pushing into the earth. If there's a wall behind you, you can even use the wall. Take a deep breath to inhale, scoop your belly up as if you are waving through. Let your knee touch your nose. And again, inhale that right leg straight up and back like you're pushing into the earth. Exhale to scoop your belly up, tap your third eye, knee to nose. One more here. Inhale, take that right leg straight up and back. Let your exhale draw that right leg forward. No rush at all. Step it forward in between your hands. Take a moment here. Grow the spine long on the inhale. And then lower that back knee down. Just taking a moment to settle in. Interlace your fingers. Press down on the top of that right thigh. And feel that subtle lift of your pelvic floor. So we're not going into a back bend. We're connecting to that line of energy. Back bends happen from the upper back. So if any other part of the body is being triggered, it's a sign we've gone too far. So feel the navel draw all the way back to your spine. You want to feel your inner thighs even engaged in this position. Keep the jaw soft, the jaw relaxed. And feel as if you're squeezing a block in between your legs. Now take the right hand to the outside of your right hip, block on the outside, float that left arm straight up. Now reach over to the right side. This is going to help lengthen the psoas muscle. Keep pressing the right big toe mound into the earth. Keep the arm long, the jaw soft. And then notice if you're dumping into the lower back. So you always want to feel the legs strong, the fluidity. There's spaciousness, steadiness, and ease at the same time. Sthiram and sukha. And then come back to center, taking that left arm long. Reach the left arm in front of you. Unfold the right arm behind you. So maybe looking at that right thumb with your left eye. Keep squeezing your inner thighs towards one another. And then maybe take that right hand to your thigh or to your back calf. Reach that left arm long by the ear. So spiraling out here. Breathing into the body. Once you've gone too far, you've lost the breath. Take your time, float both arms long by the ears, tuck your back toes, find your blocks, and step your left foot forward. Grow your spine long on your inhale here, lengthen. Deepen forward over your exhale, hum, distribution of that energy. Inhale, circle the arms around and up. Feel strong on your legs, freedom in your upper body. Exhale, hands to heart center, pause for a moment. Feel that subtle line of energy moving from the ground up. So you're taking energy through the soles of the feet, through the midline of the body, and you're connecting from the crown down. So it's merging right at the heart center. One more breath here. Circle the arms around and up, garudasana. Let your exhale fold you forward over your thighs, uttanasana. Breathing in, lengthen your spine, flat back. Breathing out, take your time as you step back 1 foot at a time. You decide here, pausing for a moment in plank, or taking a vinyasa that serves you, bending the elbows, halfway down, either taking up dog or skipping the vinyasa today. Simply moving back to downward facing dog. No rush, all nowhere to get. As you arrive in Adho Mukha Svanasana, arrange your feet, wrap the outer upper arms by your ears, maybe even bend the knees, and notice what that feels like on the calves. Notice if the lower ribs are splaying out. Right? So sometimes our alignment requires us to take a different approach than what we're used to doing. It's all part of the process, always unfolding. And then take that left leg straight up and back. All 5 toes point down like you're pushing into the earth, into a back wall. Exhale, scoop your belly up. Take your time here. Flush all of that stale air out, knee to nose. Again, inhale, take that left leg straight up and back. Breathing into spaciousness. Breathing out, flush all of that stale air, no rush, knee to nose. One more time here. Inhale that left leg straight up and back. Exhale your left leg forward. Help it up if you need to. And then pause for a moment here. So fingers on the ground, roll the spine long, and feel that subtle lift. Lowering your back knee down. Take your time as you walk your hands up onto your thigh bones. Feel that lift, right? So there's an energetic proponent that's happening with the right and left side. It's not just hanging out. And then feel as if you can push down on top of your thigh bone and float your right arm long by your ear. Left hand on a block to the outside of your left thigh, and then reach up and over to that left side. Be mindful if the low ribs are sticking out. Feel your belly pull in and up towards your spine. Notice anywhere that you are closing off the breath. Coming back to sa and hum. Letting that energetic cosmic superhighway be free flowing. Come straight back up, take your time, float that right arm in front of you. And then maybe unfold your left arm, rotating from the rib cage, never from the shoulders. And then feel yourself grow long here, expanding. See if you can take your right eye to the top of your left thumb. Keep squeezing your inner thighs towards one another. And maybe float that left hand to the back of your left calf, left thigh bone, right on long by the ear. Opening up. Breathing in. Where can you soften in this pose? Softening isn't about letting go or letting things hang out. You can be soft and fierce at the same time. Take your time as you come straight back up. Find your blocks, hands to the blocks, tuck your back toes, step that right foot forward, lengthen your spine, flat back here. Take breath in, soft from crown to base. Exhale, hum as you fold forward, belly to the thighs. Again, breathe in, circle the arms around and upward, pasarita, breath beginning. Hum, charge and transform, down in the midline of the body. Breathing in, circle the arms around and up. Breathing out, fold forward over thighs, uttanasana. Lengthening your spine, let the breath move you to a flat back. Take soft and crown to base. Exhale, prepare pose, bending hands, bending knees, stepping or jumping your way with bent elbows into plank. Your choice of the transition here, either taking baby cobra, cobra or up dog, or skipping it, finding the variation that serves you. We all meet downward facing dog. Take your time, gaze up at the space between your hands, and take a slow stroll as you step or hop forward. No rush. Hands to the shin bones as you lengthen. Inhale. Deepen forward on your exhale. belly to the thighs. Inhale the arms around and up, thumbs down. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a shoulder opener here. Make sure your blocks are handy. And place the blocks on either sides of our feet. Find your strap, your tie, whatever it is, your belt, whatever you have handy. We'll take the arms wide here, so pulling the belly in. Take the arms straight up overhead, and then bend the elbows, giving a little bit of resistance, not to the point where you lose the breath. Letting the jaw relax here, feeling spaciousness across the shoulders, head and neck breathing freely. The arms are an extension of the heart and throat chakras, how we communicate and express what's in our heart. When they are tight, we've blocked off what is naturally free-flowing from inside of us. We'll start to floss the shoulders here. So moving slowly to protect the shoulder girdle, you'll bring the arms forward. If you need to open the arms a little bit wider to adjust, keep the head on top of your spine, taking your time as you rotate the arms behind you. Knee all the way down. Taking the arms back, up again, giving yourself enough room to keep straight elbows, a slight bend in them. If you are finding yourself struggling, open up the arms and give yourself a wider range. We're all born with a unique anatomy, and not every single posture is meant for every single person. There's a point where we all hit our natural limitation. The asana practice is not meant for us to go beyond the limitation, because that's how injuries happen. It's meant for us. Can I breathe fully within this variation, within this level or this place that I'm at? It's kind of like, can I breathe fully when I step off of the mat? Yoga is not on the mat. It's always the journey off the mat as well. Take two more like this. Again, moving slowly as you bring synovial fluid to the shoulder joints, mobilizing the shoulder girdle. Being mindful of space between your chin and your chest. And the next time you bring the strap up, bend at the right elbow. Give a little tug on the left side. You'll bend that right elbow straight behind you, keeping the chin slightly lifted. Extend your left arm out, thumb points down. Internally rotate that left hand. And feel for the strap as you walk your left hand up to the strap. Not about reaching the right hand, just about opening up that left shoulder. Now pour your weight into your right big toe. Keep your spine long, head lifted. Lift your left foot off of the earth. Push down on that right big toe mountain. See where you can balance. You might bring that left foot over to the right block, just propping it up. You might keep it on the block and then start to sit straight down. Garudasana, eagle pose. And depending on where you are, you might take a single or a double grab. You're welcome to leave that left foot on the block. Scoop your belly in and up here and see if you can start to lengthen forward. Again, keeping space, an apple between chin and chest, balancing, moving fully. Some. Take your time as you lift your chest off of your knees, unwinding that left foot one step at a time. Lift that left leg up, feeling that strength. Belly pulling in, left leg next to the right. Take a moment as you unfold the strap and shrug your shoulders back 3 times. And forward 3 times. No rush. Then take the strap up overhead, giving yourself a little bit of room here. Belly pulls in, bend the strap at the left elbow. Just giving a little bit of resistance here. Take your right arm out to the side, thumb points down. Internally rotate that right arm. Reach your right arm behind you as you reach for the strap. It's not about reaching for the hands or your weight into your left foot this time. And peel that right foot off of the earth, balancing, pausing for a moment. Left foot over to the right block. Sorry, right foot over to the left block. And then take your time as you go straight down. So you're sitting. You might leave that right foot on the block. You might take single or double wrap here. And start to lengthen the spine forward. So the spine is straight. Belly to the thighs, head and neck spacious. Breathe into where you're feeling sensation. BKS Iyengar says that you should be able to hold any posture for 32 minutes. Now, when you put that into perspective, he means comfortably, and this is why the breath is important. So if you're wanting to jump out of a posture, that's what he meant by that. Where can you maintain with ease? Definitely. And then come straight back up. Take your time as you root down in that left foot, right leg up. Feel the core engaged. Left foot next to right. Take your time. Place your strap off to the side. And then take a gentle step back with that right foot. We'll come into a wide pose, toes in, heels out slightly. Hold on to your hips here. Drop the elbows back. Lift the heart. So you're rotating the shoulder blades in towards one another. It's going to give you spaciousness on the front. Now notice if the rib cage is sticking out. Lift the heart as if there's a line from the ceiling to your heart. Hinge forward, pressing to the outer parts of the baby toes, and then pause when your hands come down to the earth. If your hands don't quite make it to the ground, one hand under a block. Head and neck relaxed here. And then walk yourself into a wide forward downward facing dog. So the palms are pressing down. Take the hips up. Notice if the ribs are splaying out. Might feel some resistance here. So tailbone is reaching back and up. Fingers reaching forward. Palms pressing down. Might feel some spaciousness here in the shoulder blades. Relax the head. Relax the jaw. And then very slowly start to walk back to center. Hands underneath your shoulders, toes out, heels in. Bend your heels, bend your knees. Bring the hands to the heart center, feeling this merging of right and left. You'll place the left hand on top of the right knee. Draw that right side, left side shoulder down. Keep spiraling from the heart here. Maybe that right hand pushes down on the top of the right thigh, and you shift your drishti up. Then placing your right hand to the inside of your right side thigh. Let that right side shoulder drop down, feeling that spaciousness across your back. Rotating from the rib cage, maybe you shift your drishti, your gaze up to the ceiling. Nice, steady. Push down in the feet as you come back to center. Lift your gaze, lift your shoulders, lift your heels, hands to the heart. Straight down. Feeling the steadiness, this line of energy. High center, soft. And then take your time as you push down, lift your heels, lengthen your legs, turn your left toes in, broaden across your chest and collarbone. Keep reaching out over the right side fingertips. Notice if you're reaching down, see if you can reach out. And then lean back as if there's a wall behind you. Put your right hand to the top of your right shin bone, maybe on the block to the outside. And then take that left arm straight up. Trikonasana. And then find that spaciousness across the head, the neck, the chest. Where can you breathe fully? Breath, begin. Movement, following we'll take that top arm over the ear, slightly in front of the body. Feeling that spaciousness, might even start to feel the front of the body, the psoas. Let it circle down and across the chest, straight out one line. We'll do that again. Reach that top arm, left arm long by the ear. Keep rotating from the ribs. Let it circle down and across the chest. One more time, stretching the breath, feeling as if the outer part of that left hip is pulling back. Reach the front arm, let it circle down and up. Scoop your belly in and up. And then reach that right hand off of the block, slightly in front of your leg. Using the strength of your inner thighs, come straight back up. Bring your hands to your hips, turn your right foot in. Subtle lift through the heart here. Jaw relaxed. Thumbs down from crown to base. Float your head back on top of your shoulders. Turn your left toes to face the back wall. Maybe even heel toe that right foot in. Broaden across your chest and collarbone. Deepen at the back hip and reach that left arm forward. Keep looking over your fingertips. So now finding length. And then float that left hand either to the outside of the shin on a block or up on top of your shin. Rotate the underneath underneath you. Right arm reaches long, feeling a lift here. Belly to the spine, jaw relaxed. And then we'll take that right arm long by the ear. Keep rotating underneath the spine. Let that right arm circle down across the chest and up. Feet strong, legs sturdy underneath you. Reach that top arm long by the ear. Let it circle down across the chest. Again, reaching that right arm. Every breath bringing spaciousness. Every exhale manifesting it into your reality. Feel a subtle lift. Your belly pulls into the spine. Take that bottom arm, lift it off. And then feel the strength of your inner thighs, your core engaged. Eyes straight back up. Hands to the hips as you turn your toes in. Little lift here, push down in the hips. Notice if the belly is splaying out. Feel your belly pull in and up. Elbows move back. Stick your tongue out of your mouth. One more breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One more. And then turn your toes, just step forward, bringing that back leg forward. Inhale to chair pose, utkatasana, fierce pose, checking in. Hands can stay either shoulder height, or you can bring them into a wide V. There's no right or wrong here. There's no end goal. The goal is you. It's a deepening of who you are. Finding out more and more breath, and making those adjustments where it's necessary. Today is my rest day. Today I need to come up a little bit more. Keep reaching the tailbone back a little bit further. See what comes up for you. And then fold forward over your thighs, letting it go. Uttanasana, maybe bending the knees generously, your belly to the thighs. Let your inhale lengthen your spine, stepping or floating back to your variation. Rush up at all. It doesn't have to be the same as when you started class. It doesn't have to be the same as the beginning of the week. Take your time. We'll bring the knees down to the earth here, going into gate pose. So we'll turn and face you. You can place a blanket underneath your knees if you'd like. Take your right leg out to the side. Make sure your block is handy. And coming up onto this knee, left side knee, stack your shoulder underneath your hip. You can turn your right toes to face out if that is more comfortable. Block goes to the inside. Reach your left arm up and over. This is a great way to open up the back muscles. If you don't need the block, you can hold onto your shin. Feel that subtle lift. Never about dumping, always about finding the lift. And then take your left hand to the back of your head. Feel your navel pull in and up. So there is core strength here. And then revolve. So not from the elbow, but from the spine. spine from the heart. That spaciousness, you might feel your 𝗀𝗁, which runs from the front of the body, down the side, down the back. And then lengthen that left arm, walk your hands forward. So totally okay, I'll show it on the block here. You're gonna turn the right toes in this time. Maybe bend at the forearms. Notice if the rib cage and the belly is hanging out. You want to feel that right inner thigh opening up. Depending on your range, you may be able to bring your hands down to the ground. Again, this is not about going past your range of motion. It's where can I feel my breath running freely through every cell of my body. Important to notice if you are off of that left leg, to notice if you are dumping down into one side of the body or favoring more than the other. You can see if you're doing that by lifting that right leg up. Connecting in, soft and hum. Bend that right knee in, take your time. Draw your right knee underneath your left, come back to hands and knees. And we'll just take 2 cat-cows here to just realign the spine. Inhale, face looks up. Exhale, belly goes in. And then inhale, face looks up across the chest. Exhale, belly goes in. Come to neutral spine. Take your time, palms down. Extend your left foot out to the side. Toes face down, just seeing for a moment what feedback you're getting on that inner thigh, the gracilis. You may take the same variation here, hands, forearms to the blocks, just pulling the rib cage in. Spine long, jaw relaxed. And connecting back inward to the saham kriya. Many times, especially beginners, begin to approach the practice as, oh, I can't feel this, or I'm not feeling this. And feeling sensation, sensory, the 5 senses, is actually part of the lower chakras, right? And when we're accessing the practice of yoga, it's actually not to feel sensation, which are the senses, sight, sound, taste, smell, and touch, but it's actually to go in and up. You want to transcend the 5 senses, which are base. If you turn the toes out, you can do that. If that feels okay. And then from here, maybe check in with your alignment, see if you can lift that right leg up. You might get some feedback on that butt cheek. Take your time. Lower that right leg straight back down exactly where it was. Plant the toes down. Walk your hands now underneath you. Might take that block to the inside of your left leg. Reach your right arm long. If you turn the toes out, you can reach it out. If you kept it in, you can reach it in. Again, noticing if you're collapsing. Every pose is a lengthening. Feeling that balance. Take your time as you come back. Float that left knee underneath the right knee. Let the feet come out to the side. You'll sit back onto a block. You can place it on the second highest level if that feels comfortable for you, hero's pose. And let the index fingers and thumbs touch. If it's too high, you can always move it down. If it's too low, you can always move it up or sit on 2 blocks. And then close the eyes here. Just noticing if you're sitting more forward, if you're sitting more back, if you're feeling centered in your Ramanadi line, sattva. Wanting to find balance, not just on the mat, but off the mat. And closing the eyes, start to visualize at the base of your spine a ball of light. As you breathe in, feel this light move up to your midbrain. As you breathe out, feel it move right back down from the midbrain to your tailbone. Breathing in, this time hear the sound hum as that light rises. Breathing out, sob as it moves down. Hum. Sob. Sa is the sound of intelligence. Hum we use to pierce our intuition, connecting to pure consciousness. Sa moves down the spine, distributing to every cell. Hum. Sa. Exhale. Letting the mind clear, start to let go of the mantra. Sit for a few moments in seated meditation. If the mind starts to wander, you can use the mantra Mang, Ma, Hum. Press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Draw your hands to the heart, just getting a little bit of friction. So you lightly rock the palms. Slide the tongue behind the upper teeth and pull the palms a little bit away from each other, feeling this heat and magnetism. Pull your palms a little further away and you can shake and feel almost this puffy, cloud-like feeling between the hands, what we call tejas. Take the heat from your palms, covering your eyes, fingers, the brain, and just nourishing your mind, your eyes, your brain. And the knuckles of your thumbs to your brow center. So welcome back the no-name intelligence, Om Namah Shivaya, into our life. Slide your palms down the side of your face, underneath the jaw, around the back of the neck, giving the top of your shoulders a little press. And taking one hand over the other at the throat, Saraswati Nadi, the vortex of energy for expression of our communication and listening. Om Aing Saraswati Namaha. Bring the heat from your palms over your thymus gland backbone, right at the jugular notch. For a healthy and strong immune system, Om Ram 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 Ramaya Namaha. Bring the heat of your palms right to the heart center. Just feeling love and joy and empathy and compassion for no reason. Let it fill you and let it spread out to every being on this planet to uplift our world. Palms at the heart center. Om Namo Narayanaya Namaha. Middle finger pointing out right at your belly, right at the solar plexus. Palms clasped. Feel the heel of your palms right at your navel center. To bring clarity into our lives. Om Hrikram Swaha. Right hand over the left heel of the palm, right at the navel, 2 inches below. To bring that unbound intelligence on a cellular level, on the physical body. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Index finger and thumb to touch, all 3 fingers point in as if you're slicing something. Place your pinky right at the line of your pubis bone where the abdomen and pubis meet. To slice through any adversities that come up in our life, any challenges. We are actually in still Navaratri, the 9 nights of the goddess Durga. Goddess that slices through challenges. Om Dum 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 Durgaye Namaha. Interlace the middle ring and pinky fingers. Index finger points down, thumb points up, Yoni Mudra, extending the arms in front. Symbol of Yoni, the sacral chakra, to manifest for what you want in your life. Goddess of abundance and prosperity, not just for ourselves, but to distribute health, wealth, prosperity to every single person. Om Lakshmi 𝗔𝗿𝘁𝘀𝘁𝘀. Thumbs into the crease line of your ligament, right where you feel a little tendon, right at your hip crease. All 4 fingers point back, elbows pour in as if you're squeezing something. To remove obstacles on our path that come up and prevent us from our dharma. Om Gam 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 𝗔𝗿𝘁𝘁𝘀 Namaha. Take the heat from your palms, slide it down the tops of your thighs, bringing that energy, that heat into your life. Then you'll circle it around your knees, extending your legs in front of you, drawing the energy in and down. And then briskly rub your shin bone, shining the shin, taking the energy into the legs, connected to the root chakra, which holds us up, our foundation. And taking the thumbs, press point by point behind the calf. There are marma points and energy points here in the body associated, bringing that blood flow back to the heart. Always bringing the ground, our strength, our foundation, back to that balance, heart. Hold on to the ankles. Bringing that heat and balance into our proprioceptors, the ankle joints, responsible for our awareness of time and space. And finally, take the thumbs and draw a line from the heel to the big toe, the heel to the second toe, to the third toe, each toe associated with a major element or bhutas. Earth at the big toe, water at the second, fire at the third, air at the fourth, and space at the pinky. And finally, stretch your feet out, come to Dandasana, sitting up, feeling this line of energy. Even close your eyes, feeling that gateway around you, always inside of you. Float the arms along by the ears, connecting to the beyond. Slowly start to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, making your way onto the earth for a brief shavasana, letting the body receive what you have released, feeling the residue of your practice. You might lift your head up and readjust the back of your head. Might lift the shoulders and realign the shoulder blades onto the ground. Might lift your pelvis and buttocks and let the legs naturally roll in if they do naturally roll. Om Shanti, peace, ourselves. Shanti, peace with others. Shanti Om. Peace. The very forces that govern. Resting here, let the eyes roll back into their sockets. The jaw relax. Slowly rub your thumbs over your fingertips. Stretch your arms overhead. And reach one side of your body longer than the other. Stretch the other side. Come back to center. Bring the soles of the feet on the ground, your knees slightly bent. Press your forearms into the ground and lift your hips up. Interlace your fingers underneath you, coming into bridge pose. Point your finger pointing out. Head and neck at ease. Just feeling that downward energy move back to your center line. Lift your heels, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Soft cactus with the elbows. Walk your feet as wide as your mat, your knees slightly in. And then let your knees fall over to the right side. It's releasing any synovial fluid at the hip joints. Bring your feet back to center, knees in. And slowly guide your feet and legs over to the opposite side. Let your feet come back to the earth. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little press here, feeling your sacrum realign, feeling that line of energy. Always there. And then roll to the right side. Just taking a moment to pause, feeling fetal position, a rush. Let yourself arise slowly to a comfortable seat and just pause for a moment, feeling index finger and thumb to touch. There's nothing outside of us that will fill us. It's all inside. Tap into that wisdom every day. Pressing the palms of the heart center. Hold your head to just thank yourself for taking time to recenter, to rebalance, to renew. Hari Om. Bring this consciousness, Om Tat Sat, back into everyday living. Let it nourish you and let it uplift others by how you transform yourself. Namaste. Make a fist with your right hand. Cover it with your left. Press it below your belly button. Feel a subtle lift of the pelvic floor. And then lean forward as you feel that rounding back down. And come straight back.